What? 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 What'd you say, bro? What did you say, bro? Oh my god. Okay, I'm just getting silly with it. Getting silly with it. Getting silly with it. What? Look at this big old bottle of water. Okay, now we're going ahead and we're just gonna get into next week's tour. Okay, everybody, we're gonna go get into next week's tour. I'm gonna run around and show you everything that I've gotten done last week. See, I've done some additions, so we got some farmland over here I set up. I got the food, market, and housing floor texture set up. Did some more farms on the back side of the island. And did a little bit of work down in the deep slate level. But before we get started, I wanted to reveal the name of these islands. So the main island right here is going to be called Ripple, and the larger island is going to be called Mose. So those are the names I picked out for this this new settlement, and we'll just continue on and make this hopefully as cool as the last server tour. But before we get started and go check out the new farms that I've set up, we're going to go down into the caves, and I'll show you what I've gotten done down there. Oh yeah, I was able to go find a jungle, so I was able to get some vines and some cocoa beans. And this is just where I've been putting it. The vines are really useful because you can turn it into mossy cobble. But I think this tunnel right here got cleaned up also last week. I found some stalactites and stalagmites, so I was able to start farming them. So I set up this little farm right here. Also started expanding it down here, so then I'll be able to get more. Thinking about adding this texture in with the dirt paths and taking out the soul sand. I think that texture right there looks good. Okay, so the rest of the deep slate level, haven't done much in this room right here. It's pretty much the same. Got it marked off to where I want to put the tunnel that goes into the other big cave. But what I was able to get done last week was set up the zombie spawner. Whoop. Well, the zombie spawner set up down here, so I got a water column right there, and I got a water column right there, and it'll just feed the zombies up above me, drop them down right here. Whoa, and this is where I'll kill them. But yeah, I'm glad I went ahead and got that set up. I got to do the skeleton spawner over in that direction and finish cleaning up this underground. I didn't feel really inspired at the moment or over the last week to get down here and do much work. But maybe I'll get something done this week on it. I don't know, I've been enjoying working on the farms and the food market and housing level. I think I may stay outside, but I don't know. I could always come down here and start finishing up this area, making it look a little better. So I'll just walk back up to the top and we'll go to one of the other changes in the world, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so we're back in the barn. We're going to take a quick sleep, and then we'll walk around to the back of Ripple, and I'll show you what the farms look like back there. Okay, it's the next day. I'm going to run to the back side of this island, and I'll show you what's been going on back there. One addition was I wanted to put a tunnel that went through all the way to the back side of the island, and is reminiscent of the tunnels from the first server tour. Aside from it being Fortall, I think it was Fortall in the first server. This is what it looks like back here. Got my bamboo. Got some cocoa beans back here, little cocoa bean trees. I got to do the dirt or the grass, edit the grass a little bit to make it look a little bit better. But I really like walking around the back side of the island now. It's a real chill area to like cruise around. Yeah, got some watermelons back here. Put in a bridge over to Mosaic, the big island behind us. And up here where I've put some more of the bamboo, I started putting watermelons up here, and just decorating a little bit. All the villagers kind of just chill out here and walk around, so it's really nice up here. Got different people working. Yeah, I think it looks good, but a lot more has to be done up here to get it fully done and finished and looking like it's supposed to. This is the food, market, and housing level. This is what the texture looks like on that. Pretty expensive texture for this big old area right here, but I think it looks good. All I have to do is come back through and put in some paths now. Okay, now we'll go over to the new addition. Back over this way. This first little area, put some more flowers or a different color flower down here, just to farm up, because I want this a lot of the farmland over here. I want it to be like dye farms. So like I got it's not necessary to have all these flowers, but I think it looks good. A little space up here where I can put chickens eventually. I'd like to have some chickens up here. This is another food, market, and a housing level, so I can put some chicken up there. Then the farm level right here, I just did dye farm. Split off right here, goes down into a pretty cool cave. Another zombie spawner down there. So, and that zombie spawner is not in the deep slate level, so I will go down there and make that look good and make it look cool down there, and give it a reason for this path to be here. You see there's another barn over here, so the barns are going to be like all the barns are going to be the same, right? And then the bigger this island gets, you'll have more. Each barn will represent what's around it. So the bigger this gets, and I'm flying around in my elytra, I'll see all the dyes out here. So this will be the dye barn. So all my dye colors will be in here. Kind of changed it up a little bit. It doesn't look exactly the same, but the dimensions and everything are. Down here is a little bit different because I didn't have the docks coming into the bottom of it. And then up here, this is how it's looking. Got us a little map wall, so you can see what's going on, or the expansion of the area. That's how it looks up front. Just kind of roughly throwing some things in there. Those aren't probably what will stay. But yeah, I like the way everything's going. Excited to get into some more projects this coming up week. But yeah, that was the tour. Thank you for watching. I had a great week. I hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you. Bye.